Greetings, everyone from around the world in YouTube. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. I am filming today at my dad's place, where I visit for the holidays every year for the past several years. Speaking of holidays, that reminds me of what today's subject is. Today's subject is religion, and religion iconry and various other media, as well as iconry in Japanese culture. Us living here in the US, we're used to 2 or 3 major religions, notably one of them being Christianity or Catholicism. But in Japan, the 2 major religions are Zen Buddhism and Shintoism. Shintoism is a religion a lot like your various different mythologies. There is spirits, there's multiple gods, there's monsters, and there is variations of creationism. There's various different festivals around the world, but in Japan there's several festivals for either Shinto or Zen Buddhism. Some people from the Zen Buddhist religion follow certain monks for ideals of Buddhism and nirvana, while Shintoism, they do prayers and go to temples and wish for luck, happiness, or find a new love in life. But you will also find religious and Shinto iconry or even Catholic iconry in anime and manga, notably Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist revolves around these 2 brothers who were orphaned and raised by nuns and a priest. If you looked at the priest, you would think several Catholics, and he's what we call find out later on, he's what we call an exorcist. He fights various demons of all sorts, and his biggest rival is the demon Satan, which one of the kids ended up being the son of. But he wants to defeat his evil dad and put everything right in the world. But Blue Exorcist is not the only anime where religion has this point to it. There's Helsing, where you have the Catholic Church, and you have the Protestants. They're fighting vampires and various other creatures of the night, using religion icons such as crosses, as well as holy blades, and yes, even vampires themselves to fight other vampires. Another notable aspect of religion in anime is Twin Star Exorcist. There's a school for exorcism. They use Shinto papers, they use various other things such as swords that are blessed, as well as blessed powers to fight various different demons and devils. There's even various Shinto exorcism and prayers and blessings to block out evil creatures in Inuyasha, a story about a girl who goes back to the feudalistic period and meets a half-demon named Inuyasha. They meet priests, religious priests, they meet various other people of that sort of ilk. And there's also various aspects of religion in various other anime as well. There is in something as the Melancholy of Hiro Suzuma. She's believed to be a god. They go to temples, they go to shrines, and various other things. Thank you, everybody. Here's Mr. Pat on his manga review.
This is the All American Otaku Show, and this is Mr. Pat, and I'm covering religion, to fit the Christmas season and manga. There are many out there that use religion. We're going to be really loose with, fictional religion in this regard of manga out there. One I'm going to be covering is called Certain Magical Index. It's, you think you're just thinking it as just another Esper manga. Well, you'd be incorrect. It's, once a certain nun lands in this main hero's balcony, things take a dramatic change of just everyday school life and Esper stuff. And in certain magical index, the island itself is called Scientific Academy Island. And the religion aspect of the academy are often button heads in this main story. And the hero of the story, his name is Tamajo, which in Japanese has to do with something about, bear with me, I think it's called a dragon. Anyways, he has zero power. You think that's, really bad, but in the story of magic and science, he can cancel out any powers. But the consequences of this is that he loses all matter of luck. So anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So the nun that fell on his balcony, her name is Index, certain magical index. So the main premise is the battle between religion and science, and Tamajo and Index, being in together and surviving these instances of this story. There's a lot more to it. There's it's going 24 volumes, so it's pretty far in. So I'm not going to cover the whole thing. If Esper and science Esper and science and religion in a kind of shonen format work for you, then this is right up your alley. This is Mr. Pat signing off.